Here we are in the Gryffindor common room, and I'm sitting here with Liam and Lani and their robot. Looks like Lord Voldemort, if I dare say his name. Tell me, guys, a little bit about your robot and what you created here.
So Voldemort, well, is mostly just cardboard boxes and glue. He's also got a paper mache head, and his eyes I actually made kind of interestingly. We glued, what are they called, little foam things on, and then stuck LEDs through them. I then also drew on little blood vessels in them. Lani kind of thought that was disgusting, but what can I say?
Okay. Lani, do you want to tell me some of the design elements that you did on the logo?
I paper mache some of the head, and then we both painted the body.
If you're noticing slightly different colors in the paint, I think the paint was mixed with slightly different consistencies, so that one consistency is far whiter than the other one.
Okay.
Now, see, I'll just turn this off so that he doesn't accidentally activate. Right in his shoulder here, is this giving you a better view? Right here, there's a servo motor that I hot glued to a popsicle stick that I hot glued and taped to the inside of this old toilet paper roll that was then taped on, and then these little pieces of cardboard were taped onto that to act as fingers. This is his magic wand. I would have made a longer one, but I thought that the LED wire wouldn't reach that far. Now, why do you need an LED wire in his wand, you might ask? Well, let's see when I get within 40 centimeters of him. Oh, whoa, didn't turn the sound on. Sorry. Go down. Good puppy. Okay, sorry about that delay. I had my volume off.
Kedavra.
Hey, why did you guys decide to make a Lord Voldemort robot?
Well, we felt it would be kind of cool, and I actually originally had the idea of a Lord Voldemort robot. Lonnie's idea was actually to make a robot of Harry Potter going through platform 9 3/4, but we decided that that would be a bit hard to do, and it probably wouldn't look super good. Seeing as the best way that we could think of to do it would just to have like panels slide up and down.
Lani, do you want to tell me about the story, the part of the story you chose to rewrite in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and read a little bit of your favorite part?
Yeah, Lord Voldemort crossed the highway in a bunny costume. A car was coming down the highway. The car crashed and Voldemort's costume fell off during the crash. The guy said, "I better get out of here because I smacked a guy in my car. I don't want to get in trouble with the police." Voldemort sprinted to the yard of Harry Snotter. Voldemort went to the silent yard because he wanted to kill Harry Snotter. The yard was very quiet. Lord Voldemort, the Dark Lord, crossed the silent yard.
Oh, okay. And do you have a favorite part, Liam? Do you want to share with us?
Sure. At the end of the hall was a set of black wooden stairs. He climbed until he got to the second floor. He entered another hall, also wooden, but with a carpet for a floor. At the end of the hall was a door. He entered. It was a bedroom. 10 plus 10, asked a voice from the bed. 1,000, answered another. 3 times 6, the first one was back. 0, the second voice responded. Lumos, whispered Voldemort. I like that part because I find it kind of funny that the people are asking math questions in their sleep and getting them wrong.
Take us through some of your code.
I'll allow Lani to go first with his eyes. This piece of code is what allows his eyes to turn red. Take the stage, Lani.
When the green flag tapped, repeat forever, HB try LED at port 2. Intensity at 100, color red. When the green flag tapped, repeat forever, hummingbird LED at port 1, intensity at 100.
So what does that do, Lani?
That makes his eyes light up.
Whoa! How does just dragging a few bricks onto the screen do that?
And
So Liam, you want to take us through the rest of the code? Let's hold it up to the screen so we can see what your code looks like.
So
Hold it vertically so there's no glare like that.
So this
Zoom.
in on the part that I'm doing. Okay. This piece is, well, the script itself is when the green flag is tapped, it will repeat forever, display the hummingbird, what the hummingbird distance sensor at port 1 picks up in centimeters, and it's at position 3, which is the bottom of my screen right here. And if you'd move aside for a moment, Lani, this is the distance sensor. These are actually his eyes. These are just LEDs. So, yeah, and that gives the information, that gives the information needed by this piece of code, for this piece of code to function. This makes him do this.
Avada Kedavra.
See, this code makes that happen. It is when the green flag is tapped, it will forever make a decision. That decision is if the hummingbird distance sensor, what the distance sensor picks up in centimeters, is greater than or less than 40. Right here. And so that takes the information displayed by this and decides something about it. So, if it's greater than, if it's less than 40, the servo will, at point 1, will move up to 130 degrees. That's the servo right in his arm here. Then we'll wait a second and say Avada Kedavra and turn on a green tri-LED in his wand. Then we'll wait 3 seconds and turn off that LED. And we'll then wait 1/100th of a second and say bleh. Wait 2 seconds and say bump. Wait 2 seconds and say and then we'll wait a final 2 seconds and lower the servo back to position degrees 30. But if it's greater than 30, what the sensor picks up, greater than 40, it will turn off the LED, wait a second, and lower the arm.
Excellent. Can you go back to your seats? And tell me a little bit about the experience of displaying this robot, exhibiting this robot at the High Tech Summit, and your experience there.
Well, it was kind of fun teaching teachers. But, really, we did basically nothing other than the walkthrough that we just showed you. I'm kind of forgetting how exactly I felt. Maybe Lani can offer more on the subject.
so, we teach the teachers our code, and then we had them make Voldemort do something else.
Yes.
And they would make a different code than ours.
And in fact, I kind of want to show you that. Oh, it seems that I've deleted the code that was made by parents and teachers at the High Tech Summit and at the open house that we had. Sorry, I kind of wanted to show you that, but
That's okay. Any final comments? Great. That's a great looking robot. Did you guys? What were some of your challenges, and what are some of your favorite parts? Maybe you could address both of those questions. Step into your robot, please, Liam, so I can see you.
Well, one of our favorite parts was painting the robots.
that was definitely fun.
Yeah. And then one of our hardest parts was doing the paper mache.
Yes.
Doing the paper mache head. Was there any challenge in the code that you had, Liam?
There were a few problems. And like, I think I had a problem with getting the sound to work. I think it just kept saying the same thing over and over, like whatever it sounded like. And also, I had some trouble getting it to stop at the end and not just do it over again. But eventually I decided that just take your hand away. For that I tried putting a stop lock in, but that ended up stopping everything and it just didn't go anymore. And so that was a fail. Before we go, maybe you'd like to look at what I call Voldemort's organs. This is the hummingbird board, the back of our servo, the back of the sensor, a bunch of wires. This is the power wire. This and this one so these two are what power his eyes. This powers the light in his wand. This, as you can see, connects to the sensor. This one is the servos. This is the bottom of the board.
Okay, thank you.
If you have any questions, ask me or Lani.
Thanks for your tour of the robot. I hope you guys enjoyed the project. And any final words?
I got nothing. Lani,
Thank you.
goodbye. Or should I say, konnichiwa?